Welcome back, everybody. This is Dave of Spider Monkey 2A, and we're back out at the range with brother Scott. Today we got out Grandpa's Savage Model 99 chambered in 250/3000. Stick around, should be a lot of fun. Alright guys, we're back out at the range. If you saw the last video, I did kind of a little tabletop with our Grandpa's 250 Savage Model 99. And we finally got it out to the range. We're gonna plink around at about 50 yards to see where we're at here. Make sure it's gonna be accurate enough for Dad to try to take a deer this season. Now Scott, I don't know much about 250 Savage. What can you tell us? What are the benefits of it? Maybe some downfalls.
Sure, so it was the first, I believe, commercially produced hunting cartridge that was able to hit 3,000 feet per second with a good hunting round, roughly a 100 grain bullet. So it was known as the 250-3000. So 250 is the caliber, 25 caliber, and going 3,000 feet per second.
Oh, that makes sense.
Later on, it was kind of determined that 3,000 might have been a little bit of a lofty goal. So it's probably closer to 3,000 feet per second with a bullet in the 80 grain range. But the 250 is a really, really light recoil cartridge. You don't see it commercially produced anymore, but you do see a derivative of it, which is the 22 250. So it's using a 250 Savage piece of brass, neck down to 22 caliber, and that's a great varmint rifle. The 250 Savage itself is really good for thin-skinned game. If you're hunting antelope or whitetail, you're probably not going to want to take anything bigger than that. You know, thinner skin stuff is what it's going to excel at. You're going to see bullets anywhere from 87, in the 80s, let's say, for grainage, all the way up to about 120. When you get up into that heavy end stuff, though, the speed really falls off. So it really shines in that 80 to 100 grain bullet range generally.
And that's what we'll be using today is 100 grain silver tip, these Winchester ones. Like Scott said, it's not really produced much anymore, so finding ammo is hard to come by. So this is the ammo that Dad kind of gave us to plink around with. So this is what he would be using during whitetail season. So we're going to get the target set up. Let's see how we do. Okay guys, we're going to do a quick little rundown of some of the features that I've probably missed in a little tabletop there. This way we can show you better, and we'll show you the loading and the loaded round indicator on the side as well. We'll bring you in. So this is the peep sight that we're dealing with. It's a Redfield one. We tweaked it a little bit. We did put this on paper just to verify, so we're not wasting a ton of ammo. And we were a little left, and we got it to come a little bit right, so hopefully we're good enough at 50 yards. It does have this little kind of peg on top here. That's kind of your indicator there, and your hammer. Like I said, this is a hammerless rifle. So we do have the loaded round indicator here. Scott, why don't you go ahead and load up a few for us there so we can show them the process of loading. Again, this is not tube fed. This has a rotary drum in there.
You set it here, push down, and it drops into a sleeve. Push down again, it rotates around. Once again, rotates around. Like that. Okay, then we close our breech.
So as you can see, they're kind of hard to see. It has a 3 on there, so we have 3 in the drum. Let's turn so we can see the sunlight. Kind of help us out a little bit there. So if you can see that there, see the 3. So we have 3 in the drum, 1 in the chamber. So that's kind of nice to have, let you know how many you have still in there, in case you need to shoot it a few times. So as far as that, guys, there's really not much else to tell you that I didn't cover in the tabletop. Like I said, not much for a butt pad here. No pad at all, actually, but not much recoil whatsoever. We both shot this a few times. Very comfortable to shoot. So we got the target set up down at 50 yards there. Got the close-up camera going. Let's see how we do.
All right, we got her loaded up. Swing in here and do a couple test shots. Safety's right here. Pull back. Down on our peep sight. Cycle one out. there you have it.
All right, guys, coming up on the target here. I'd say 50 yards with that peep sight. We don't do much with peep sights here out at the range. So about 3 inches, I'd say. You agree with that, Scott? About 3 inches?
Yeah, and I'd say that last one there, which is the furthest left, I would say I didn't feel as comfortable on that one there as I did on the first two. So I think the first two are probably truer to where it's actually going to hit versus the last one.
Right, and that's going to do everything that we need it to do, that Dad's going to need it to do. At the range that he's going to be hunting at, it's going to be a closer range stand. That'll do everything he needs it to do. He can go out further with it too. A little bit low, not bad at all. I'd say out to 100 yards, he'd be just fine. All right, everybody, there you have it. Just a short little video, us getting Grandpa's 250 Savage on paper, getting ready for Dad for deer hunting. Scott, what do you think about this 250 Savage?
I think it's just a great piece of history. And, you know, it's cool that it was Grandpa's. It'll be fun having Dad use it. It's accurate enough for what we do around here for whitetail hunting, and especially sit in the woods a little bit. And not much recoil, fun little gun to shoot. I really enjoy my bolt action one, so I think this will be fun for Dad to get out and, you know, really be a good piece for him to use while he's out hunting, and really feel like he's got his dad right along with him while he's out there.
Absolutely. It's just a great piece of our family's heritage to be able to get our ancestors' rifles out here, see how they did it back in the day, and compare it to what we do nowadays. So yeah, I agree completely. Fun little piece of history. All right, everybody, there you have it. This is Dave and my brother Scott with Spider Monkey 2A. Give us a like, share this video. Hope you subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications so you know when the videos come out. Hit that super thanks if you're feeling generous. If not, no big deal. And as always, thanks for stopping by.